the actual staircase. I might actually install them live as well, but that might be a bit manic. But there we go. So what we've done is we've dominoed the fast string. That's all glued up, and we did that a couple of nights ago. And last evening, early afternoon, I cut all the mortises in here using the Festool Domino Dowel or whatever that is. It's over here. It's a great machine. It really is. Does a good job. This machine here it comes. Right. We put them all together with that. All right. And that's the Festool Domino Dowler. It has a rotary cutter in there, but it also oscillates horizontally, so it kind of creates an oval hole, an oval mortise, flat bottomed, and it's ideal for placing in these little oval we call dominoes. They're like an oval shaped dowel, I suppose, but they just work. They're really good. So I know it's early, but I told myself I need to be getting on. I do, because I need to get this installed as soon as I possibly can, because it's for our mezzanine in our guest room, and we've got the kids coming, so I want them to get them downstairs to the mezzanine, because that's where the bedroom is. It's a bit hard to shimmy up the wall. We don't want them to do that, no, because it could fall. Don't sound very safe, does it? So I've got all the mortises have been cut. So what I've got to do is and also this has been screwed on as well. Plus we've got these tie rods in. Let me show you what I mean by that. So over here we have two threaded rods. There's one. Let me set that one under there. Okay, and it's basically countersunk in that side there, but also on this side here. One. There are two of them, and that prevents the splay in the strings. Now, it's made out of construction timber, so it's made cheap as chips, this staircase, but under €60. So that's a cheap staircase, It's handy when you can make stuff, isn't it? It's save a fortune. So, where is the dog treats gone? I've got a dog. I've got a dog just there. Look, there's a dog. He's hiding. See him? He's hiding. See if I can lure him out. Oh, crikey. Oh, that was easy. That's Sebastian dog, that one is. So I dare say the others will come in and see me. We've got 3 dogs, and my little buddies there. Right. Let's bring you to about there. All right. I think that'll do there. I've got my glue. I put some in a pot ready to go. I'm only using PVA. I normally use Castamite, pad resin wood glue, but it's internal. It doesn't really need to be Castamite. We're talking about lateral forces. It's not tensile forces, so there's no compression. So I'm just using this D3. Okay, so it's sort of water resistant. There's a D4 as well. Actually, it's more water resistant. But this one's by Eureka Glues, and it's what they call wood stick, and it's really good glue actually, very good. Just a white glue, just white PVA, and I'm putting it in here like so, okay. But also I'm going to thin it down just a little bit with a tiny amount of water. And this is just bottled water. I don't use any toxins in. I actually put too much in there. I do. And I've got my glue brush here. I don't know if it's going to be soft quick enough. Now, this is the one I was using yesterday. I forgot to clean it out. Well, to be fair, they chuck away anyway, aren't they? But I don't like chucking things out. Because I'm one of these people who like to recycle absolutely everything. I hate waste. I really do hate waste. So let's soften them. With PVA, I don't know if you realise this, you can use vinegar. Just vinegar. And this is just a 8% vinegar that we get in the supermarkets here in France. And if you put your PVA in, your brushes and you've got a PVA on, just put them in vinegar. And they're softened up. This is rock hard and it's already soft. You probably even start using it now, to be fair. And also, if you've got PVA that's gone lumpy. Hello, is that Biffy? Hello, Biffy. So, if the PVA has gone a couple of few little drops of vinegar in it, you will actually get rid of all the lumps in your PVA wood glue. So it does work, And in fact, I think it's actually on the I'll read that first of all. I think I first read about that on Typebond's website. That's where I read that. So if they're happy putting a little bit in there, It's soft. It is soft. So that's usable now for what I've got to do with it. So yeah. Sticky stuff. Yeah, sticky stuff. So, hello, Billy. Oklahoma! Hello, Oklahoma in the US. Blimey. I'll tell you what, let me just get the old chat bot up. You've got chat bot, what I'm talking about. Oh, damn it. Oh, God, you see my password. We're back in. Right, so let's go into mine. Get the old chat up. And I'm alive, apparently. Alive! Turn that off there. Put that on live chat. Okay, should we stick this thing together now? I reckon we should. Oh, dear. Now, it's probably taken to build it. Time I finish while live streaming, probably about 6 hours. And that's, yeah, probably, you could probably build this quite comfortably in about 5 hours, I reckon. It's quite simple. Once you machine your wood up, okay? When I say machine your wood up, I mean like there's glue up's been done here, the treads are glued up and stuff like that. And it all come from construction lumber. So basically just floor joists. Yeah? So it's not 100% dry, and this string here, this messy string, this one's going against the wall, so obviously I'm not so worried about that string. The other string is nice and clean, the other side, the one that you will see. So there's no exposed tenons or anything like that. Hey, I've gone right for, as you see, all these mortars there. I've basically just gone for that sort of straight through, clamped lot together, done it that way. Whereas the other side, I've sort of lined it all up and used a little jig that I made, very simple jig, to actually get them all in the right place, and using the pins on the festival domino down as well, and I'd line up. And you don't have to do that way. You could, if you want to simplify things, but making a staircase, and you don't want to be doing the housings or anything like that, there are other ways of doing it. And if making a staircase with big treads like that, you could even use broom handle. Hardwood broom handle would make a really good heavyweight dowel for your treads. There's also things you could use. It's just you've got to work out how you're going to line them up. But you could do it quite easily with dowel. If you just make a jig with 2 holes in for the actual, say, a Forstner bit, to be able to follow in the holes, and with the 2 holes, they'll line perfectly. Then you can mimic it onto the actual tread itself, and then drive me that way. So you end up with little broom handle dowels. So you could do it that way. It takes a bit longer, obviously. Or you could house them if that's what you want to do. I haven't bothered. This is actually from my house, so I'm not too worried about if it's 100% correct, because, like I say, it's in my house, and it's up to me what I do, within reason. Yeah, as long as it's not dangerous, obviously. Now, I had a little bit of water in there, the pot's a little bit dirty, but I don't care, that doesn't really matter either. So, there's a reason why I've done that. I want it to soak in. We've got a mixture of woods that we're using. I'm using oak dominoes, and this also allows me to easily coat the dowel. So, the other thing I'll do first, before I get carried away doing that, I've got to make sure I get this into my holes, into my little mortises down here. So I've got it in a pot to make it easier. I can get that, swirl it around. Next one, get it in there, swirl it around. I've already given you a treat, Sebastian. You've already had one. Can't keep having treats all the time, okay? No, because you'll get fat like me. That's what will happen. Right, so these little brushes I do, these are packs of like 50 brushes I get on the Timmer. And they're ideal for the glue spreading. But they do go a bit shitty. They go a bit kind of bad hair day, I'm using a thin PVA for this first coat of PVA. What that does, that soaks into the grain of the wood. And if you can get your glue to soak into the grain, it's not sitting on the surface. You see, I know it's messier, right? But when it comes to when we put the actual dowels in, we can have it a little bit thicker. But for this stage, I'm basically just priming them. I don't do too many at once. I'll do one. I'll sort of keep going. Oh, I'm out of shot already. Below me, here we go. There we go. Okay. Hope you all have a lovely Sunday morning. It might not even be morning for you if you're in the US. It is currently 10 o'clock here in France. So in the UK it's going to be about 11. In the US, oh, quite really depends where you are on your time scale, don't you, on your time zone. Okay, mix them all up. So I'll just try to get that glue to really penetrate. Because although I have put tie rods in to hold the two together, obviously I don't glue on me now. I want to make sure it's soaking right into the wood. So it's not literally just sit on the surface. Yeah, it's got to penetrate. It's the same with when I use Cascamite powder resin wood glue. If you have it too thick, it'll sit on the surface, and it's actually worse with Cascamite. If you don't get that to soak in, you don't mix that to the right consistency. If it's too thin, obviously it's going to be weak. If it's too thick, it's going to end up just sitting on the surface. It's not going to do its job. See, it's all the glues that have water in them. All these glues have a degree of water in them. And like if you don't mix it to the right constituency, it's going to get like this, and it just isn't going to soak in. Right, into the last one. Just making sure, doing this right, just trying to make sure there's glue on the surfaces. Because what that easily happen when you drive your dominoes in, even though you'll the glue will kind of squeeze it around, you've got to make sure the glue's squeezed all the way around the domino. So I'd rather have slightly thinner glue, if your dominoes are fitting okay, than actually have a too thick glue, or just hydraulic at one side and not actually create an even coverage around the actual domino. But obviously then you don't, this applies to any joint that you do. In the day you have a weak joint. If you've got to do the glue and you come out adhering on one side of your workpiece, of the joint, and needless to say it's going to be weak, isn't it? So you want to make sure you've got good coverage everywhere. Just more in there. I'm getting the end of this pot now, I am. Eureka glues, I need some more glue. If you didn't know this, Eureka glues do semi-glues over, so it's quite nice of them really. And I'm happy because it's actually good stuff. If it's rubbish, I would say, but it's not. The thing is, they're kind of sponsoring the channel anyway, just by giving me glue. But what I won't do is lie. Anyone who knows me knows that. Probably lying and what have you. You got to remember the lies, haven't you? They always catch up with you. What's the point? What honestly is the point? And what I really don't understand is when people lie for the sake of it, just to big themselves up or stuff like that, just to make conversation. And you think, oh God's sake, really? Clearly a lie. And then they trip themselves up later. You sort of ask them, wait, it's not what you said last week. Just, oh God's sake. If you're honest, you haven't got to. What we have here is you're never going to trip yourself up. You're never going to be questioned whether you're telling the truth, and people trust you. And it's important. I think, for me it is anyway. I'm a bit of a natural geezer anyway. I'm a bit earthy, me. It's what I like, What makes me feel happy, makes me feel safe. I was just got to constantly be worrying all the time, constantly remembering stuff. I don't want to do that, it's just not worth it. You'll get caught out. It's just, best policy is honesty. It's got to be. Yes, I'm filling my pipe with more glue. So much for dipping glue. Okay. I'm not going to water that down now. Now I've primed it. So I'm just going to grab the domino. I've got one now chucked in there earlier. Just swing it around in there like so. And I'm just going to just on the side like so. And then we'll drive them in. Right, I need a driving in device. Where is my... down with my forehammer. Oh, here it is. Right, so I'll just drive these in, one by one. We'll clamp them up as well, once we get that far. Once we've done with this. Now, I've actually rounded off, not on the outside, edge, one side has been rounded off. And that way, when I drive it in, it's not going to scrape the glue out from the sides of the dome just into the bottom of the owl. Because that's pointless. It's a hydraulic at the end, you see, and make it hard to get them thing in. There's no point doing silly things like that. No, 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 no. You've got to make it as easy as possible to get it in the hole. That's what the missus said. Right, next one. Keep this laying them, you go behind me. Don't waste my glue. No. That's one of the reasons I don't like wasting the glue, because I don't want it all over the flipping floor. Because this is attached, this workshop is attached to the house. And I'll get in trouble, I will. If I end up coming into the house with glue on the bottom of my thing, I'll create little gluey footprints everywhere. Oh, there. That's it. She'll have me, she will. Yeah. You listening, Caroline? I think she's quite excited about this job being done. It's been a long time in the making, you know, getting round to doing it. It's just that it's essential now because let's say the kids are coming, so we need to get it in. I will go back some stain on it, but only just to tone it a little bit. I've got some brown wood dye, which is like water-based stuff you get in France. It's Bois de Noir, so it's like a nut-based wood dye, and it's good stuff, but it's quite dark. So I walked down. I thought give it a sort of honey, sort of an aged look, more of a honey look. So when it's in, because it stops, obviously. Little dominoes, that's little oval ones. These are 28mm long. Now on the other side, I put 3 in the other side because there's no mechanical fixings at all. This one I put a row of screws in as well. I could double the screws up even, I don't know. I don't really need that. It's pretty strong enough. Isn't as though the staircase is going to be used all the time. It's going to be occasional use really. Mainly when the kids come. Caroline will go up occasionally, obviously. You know, she just likes to reorganise the rubbish in the attics. For regular occasions for no apparent reason. Are you watching, Caroline? She said she's going to, so I've got to wind her up. She's actually working on the website, on the channel at the moment. She's doing descriptions and stuff for us. So, yeah, we've got several channels, you see. We've got our Earth Trifle channel, it's basically about the garden and green issues. And then we've got our rewilding channel, so you know we're doing a rewilding project in Hereford, France. I've learned so much regarding that as well. It's before I just thought, oh yeah, just whack, you know, just let it actually just rejuvenate itself almost. You know, give it a helping hand, but let it just do it itself. Like that's actually a really bad way of doing that, rewilding. Because what happens is you get dominant species, trees and that, and nothing else grows because you've got this dominant species. You don't want that. It's actually a very, very bad thing to do. You've got biodiversity. So I say bad things. It's better than doing nothing at all, obviously. And also grazing animals and stuff. You know, it's well, there what she's a vegetarian, but she's a vegetarian. But so she don't eat meat, obviously. She wouldn't be vegetarian. And the thing is, you see, regarding birds and all that sort of stuff, you see, nothing grows where the cattle are grazed because the cows eat them, don't they? You know, they'll munch on the trees and stuff. You know, rip the bark off the trees, and you know, that's what they do. You know. Obviously, because they eat, they get hungry. And they're not actually in the natural environment. You know, stuck in a field with a fence all around, and it's not a natural environment for a cow anyway. Don't get me wrong, I'm not against people eating meat and stuff. They go, oh, I do, but I do feel that we need to be kind of aware of what's going on. So we can actually, maybe, I don't know, counter our actions, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, this is made of wood, this is made out of trees, you know. But it is going to be strong. Because it's strong, it's going to last years and years and years. we do live in such a throwaway world these days, don't we? We really do. And it's crying shame. Oh, I remember the days when the bin men came and you had that one or two bags of rubbish. These days you feel a wheelie bin up. Not here in France, to be fair, because hot and recycling there. You have to take all your bottles and packets and stuff like that to the recycling centre. You only can put certain things in the bin. So we only get a collection once every fortnight. And it's only a small bin. We've got a big bin anymore. We used to have a big bin in the UK. The one great bin actually a size and a half because we've got 4 kids, you see. Sorry, 6 kids. God, I'll do some counting. And it used to fill up quite quickly. It's all packets, isn't it? It's all rubbish, it's all packets. You used to put things in your own packets. Packets you saved from the week before. It was my birthday yesterday, and I got 3 birthday cards and stuff like that. The usual sort of stuff. And I was thinking about this. Crikey, I wondered how many trees are cut down every year for birthday cards, greeting cards. And so I did a little search. I couldn't find any on birthday cards. It was quite a hard one to work out. But on Christmas cards, or Thanksgiving and stuff like that in the US, but Christmas cards, flipping hell. 750,000 trees are cut down just for Christmas cards every year. And then you got all those trees that are cut down, all the harvest for Christmas trees. Not harvest, I mean plantation, aren't they? That was tight. The wood was tight as hole it was. Oh. Hello, Conservator. Hope you are. Little crikey in the Netherlands. Yeah, I hope you are, my friend. Yeah, we're building a staircase. We've got grandchildren coming. So that's quite looking forward to it, actually. My little Grace is going to be here for a couple of weeks after as well. And we're probably doing those experiments and make some videos. That's what we're going to do. We have a channel. She's got a lab coat, the glasses and stuff, and a badge, a name badge. But she's quite a little brainiac, that one. 3 years ahead now she is at school. 3 years. How is that even possible? Quite funny. I went to a sports event yesterday. There was pictures of the kids playing and stuff. And there's little Grace, and she's reading a book. A lot like that, obviously. But she's very content with just sitting there with a book and reading. She's a pet little thing. She is. So before I clamp up, I'll chop these off because it's going to be hard to cut these off with the clamps on. Or I'll clamp it up, wait for them to go off, then cut them off, which probably makes more sense actually because then we're sawing it all glued up, gummed up, is it? I think it makes a lot more sense. So what are you doing at this moment? Wherever you are in the world, what are you doing? Have you just got up? Are you making your roast dinner? For you know, because it's Sunday. Do you still have about Sunday roast? We don't do it anymore. In France anyway, so. What do you do in the Netherlands for a Sunday meal? Right, some long ones down there somewhere. Long one. That. Some just be cut off as I go actually because they are long. I need them and I'm getting low on dominoes. Put quite through this staircase. I make myself, it's not a problem. Basically these are all the offcuts, so I don't waste anything. So where we have a load of the wane edge cut off your planes to come in plain sawn with the wavy edge, wane edge before that. And then we then have to. I've got all these little weird shaped little bits. That area there, some's got a bit of sapwood in it. Well, it's always got some sapwood, but there's always some wood left once you cut it straight. Because it's not, obviously trees don't grow straight, do it generally. So that's what we do, and then I'll make them into dominoes. It just makes perfect sense. Perfect, it is perfect. Unfortunately, my two shorter heavyweight clamps are too long to squeeze at the staircase, so I've got plenty of clamps though, plenty of clamps to squeeze it right up on this side. I just want to make sure I get it right up. I've got another 3 more of those to go in, which I probably need to chop those ones off because I'm sort of wall there. Nearly spent. Which side? That was too big. Too big. Oh, hang on, that one there. What's a traditional thing to do on a Sunday, I wonder? Great. The French do like, they like that. They do a lot of family stuff, you know. Get drunk. Very drunk. I'll tell you something, the French know how to drink. Crikey. They stay out all flipping night, they do. You know? As a family do, you know what I mean? Just, yeah, just crikey. I'll be able to prevent. Hey, saw up this one. Yeah, if you do this, make sure you clean your saw. I'll use a bit of vinegar and wipe it off, then a bit of detergent, and then make sure it's dry. Otherwise, you what happens is it builds up in all the saw teeth, and then you end up with the gunk, and then your saw won't be efficient. It won't work properly. It's all done with that. There we go. Make sure that you're all glued up. Oh, 2 more to go, I think. 2 more, yeah. It's funny hearing yourself while you're screaming. It's a bit odd, feels odd. Now I'm building the saw, I've got to come all off now, haven't I? So this side, you won't see it. It's going against the actual wall. About 4 inches, 100mm from the wall. So there'll be a void down the side, and there's a reason why we're doing that. One is we've got a piece of stained glass in the wall at that point. We don't want the kids touching it constantly. It's very old stained glass. The other thing is, nothing straight enough, unless I put it in, within reason. Sometimes you've just got to go with the flow. And sometimes, because the house is like a bit skew-if, it's a very old stone, French stone house, you see, farmhouse. And if it's all a bit skew, you know, sometimes you make something level that looks just wrong. The optical illusion of it is, that's not right, what's something right here, you know? So you end up going with the flow. And you just, okay, I need to split the difference here a little bit. So, yeah, as long as it's functional, so obviously you're not stopping it from actually doing its job. Yeah, like a table, for instance, you want that level no matter what, don't you? Yeah. Because you can't fill the wine glass up full, can you? No. Right, there we go. Hope the audio is okay. Now, I had no response from the microphone people, Holly Land, who make these wireless microphones. It's a dual one, and it's faulty, which I'm very unhappy about. And the actual after-sales service is terrible. They expect me to jump through flipping hoops, even though it's their product. That's failed. Which really annoys me, I don't like that. I will cut them off because I've got a clean saw anyway now. So, once I'm finished. Well, they're in. I'm going to grab my little glue brush and I'm going to whack that in a little pot of vinegar so it can be soaking. I've got no more, I could chuck it, I hate throwing things. Right, so we're going to just cut them off now and then we'll put the clamps on. I'll put the clamps on next to get away. Oh, got to do a bit of cutting. Got to do a bit of cutting, you know. Cutting in the morning. Cutting in the evening. Cutting all day. Now, I'm not cutting the ends of the thread, the bottom. Not the threads, the strings, where it's got to sit on the floor. And the reason why I'm not doing the vertical part is because the door posts that we're using are actually quite, bit knobbly. They're basically lumps of trim, debarks and all that. It's got a chestnut. So I don't want to do that. I'll do that once it's in situ, so I know exactly where to cut it. And basically, within reason, I'll level up the newel post, then work out from that where the actual cutter's got to be. You see it up against the newel post. It kind of makes sense to me. It do, honest, yes. Right, okay. Now, we'll get down in a minute. So another tool's quite good. We've got a multi-tool, fine multi-tool. Fine being F-E-I-N. That's that brand name. It's not meant fine as it's fine, like fine art. I mean, it's fine or fine. I don't know how you call it. There you go. That's another tool. It's ideal for this job. I'm just using Japanese pull saw. My pull saw ideal to cut things off. Tada. That's a sword. Now, a bit of tie rods through, so there's one there. It makes, I don't actually, it's very sad to think of it. And generally do it in most of my staircases, if they're a long flight. If they've got short flights, we're like half land and half way or something, there's no need. But if you've got a long, to be fair, this is a short flight. But if you've got a long flight, the reason I made it on this one because the staircase is made out of wood that's not 100% dry. But if it's a long flight like this, a straight flight, I would put tie rods in. That's how we used to do it years ago. And also be wedges and glut blocks. The glut blocks are like little triangle blocks you put between the riser and the tread. Obviously, you don't want an open staircase like this one. It's what we've done over years, and it works. And normally you'd use animal glues, hot melt glues, for actually gluing them to the place. Because obviously it goes off really, really quickly, and you just hold it there, glue goes off, and then you let go. Once it's cooled down. The thing is, these things have worked for centuries, haven't they? These old techniques. So they're not wrong, are they? You know, I'm not saying what we do these days is necessarily wrong. We just do it differently. But sometimes it's wrong. Though. IKEA. Anything IKEA is wrong. Okay. Anything IKEA. IKEA is like the devil's furniture. That's what it is. Flipping out all stuff. Somebody gave me the IKEA nested tables. I couldn't believe how they were put together. And the amount of effort they went to save up the material. The legs were even hollow. They were hollow. Made up like a bit like MDF material, veneered with as a maple veneer. Although they look very clean and very nice in many ways, obviously it don't last, you know. What is it that's throwaway world these days? Nothing lasts, does it really? And you get really nice pieces of furniture, good solid, strong pieces of furniture. But if you want, modernise it a little bit, you do what you like, can't you? But you get nothing these days. I don't know what you call it. So they call it. I've got sideboards in my house. They used to be my mother's. Okay, and that sideboard is made of all like 9 ply, and then formica veneer. Really nice quality. Sort of really old retro piece it is. It's a really nice thing. And my sisters didn't want it. They were trying to sell it, and I thought, well, I'll have it. So I did. Brought it here to France. It's a really nice piece of furniture. You see people selling them on, or trying to sell them for 500 quid, but no one takes it on. You know, you've got to buy these furniture there. Of course, you've got £5 grand. It's a lot of work in it. Hell of a lot. No! What is IKEA? I don't get it. Well, I do because it costs and stuff. Everything's expensive. So I do understand it. It's just special sometimes. What we need more people making stuff. And more people making stuff for themselves. Learning the tricks of the trade and all that. Even if it's just as a hobby. That'd be quite nice. It's kind of why I do this channel, really. So I like to share things that I've learned over the years, you know, with others. It feels right feels like the right thing to do. Oh, I might just purist, I don't know. Maybe. I do like modern stuff though. I love modern architecture, so something a lot of people don't, but I do. So put that underneath there like that, so I get a clamp under. And then another one up over there like that. So it's not a bit twisting it. And then push a sash clamp. I'll put a series of sash clamps underneath. Oh, I forgot to video it. There. There might be a gap in my video. I suppose I could do it. I'll mock it. Shall I mock it? I'll mock it. That's going to look silly. What's going on there? Right, got the camera here. Go on, focus. Focus! Oh. Right. I'm going to pretend. I'm going to do a mock. I'm going to pretend that I'm cutting off a towel. Look at what I have to pretend with. Where's one? Oh yeah, here we go. There we go. I'm mocking it, okay? Yeah, like this. That didn't work out. Oh, there you go, I mocked it. I'm going to narrate this video, so there you go. I need a sash clamp. Now I've got the wall of clamps, yes, like a wall of fame, it is a clamp, there you go. So those ones there are what I'm going to use first. I'm just going to put a few of them along the bottom because they'll all be the same thickness width, you see, and that balance it out. And I don't need to squeeze ordinary hell out of it all the time. I just need to get it together. So I'll go through these sashes. These are wooden sashes with clamp ends. So you've got that bit on one end and that bit on the other end, which you can adjust up and down. So this is a wooden sash clamp. So I'll pre-adjust it. I'll stick it on the top there. That will go underneath. So I don't want them right on the end. I want to make sure it's where it triggers. So I want to make that on. I'll bring it a bit closer to say that. There. Let's bring it a bit close. La da 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 da. Oh, there we go. So, don't need that one out. Down. That one there can come down as well. Let's sit on the clamps. And just squeeze it up. Clamps across the top as well. It's fairly together anyway, so there's already been screws put in, so it is kind of squeezed up. I just want a few little gaps sort of tied up a little bit. There's going to be some shrinkage, you see, so I've got to allow for it. The wood is not 100% dry, it's about 20%. So it's still a bit, yeah, maybe a little bit less, it might be 15 to 20% depending on each piece. Then I'll put one at this end as well. Just put my little packer in over here. There. pre-adjusted it, so I should just slide it under. Twist it around with a reason, let's take that done of it. There we go. Then that's true. Now if I was using oak or something like that, I'd be putting little bits of wood behind the shoes and the feet were like on, just so they're damage. Don't get damage on there anyway, to be fair. So this one, the really needs to be squeezed up, this one does. If I feel that it's not all the way up, or it's not going all the way up, but this tread there is a little bit gappy. When I put the ones on the top here, I've actually got a whopping great clamp. It's got so much power in it. I'll squeeze them up. It's very helpful. This one here. Whoa, look at that, it's heavy. Oh, blimey, there it is. It's a beast. Why not? Right. Put that there in. Actually, probably there even, because it's actually handled way too far in it now. So we'll wind it out. See what it needs to be. I'll use this to force the little thing together if I have to. I don't usually have to use this thing, but I've got a couple of slightly shorter ones, but they're about 2 centimetres too short, unfortunately. They'd be the ideal ones to use for this. Heavy. That's good. Right, let's see if we can squeeze that up. There's a screwdriver. I'll have to whack that screw in and out a couple of times, I think. I think. Well, squeeze that then. That squeeze that is closing the gap up. Oh, the bottom's closed, the top a bit gappy. When I say gap, we're talking about like for Nat's whisker really, but I think I've got to allow for the fact it's going to shrink a little bit more. The width of this is going to shrink a little bit, so you can hit a gap around the edge of the tread. So obviously I don't want to have it too much gap in the first place, so I've got to make sure it's squeezed up as much as I can. I'll tell it has because it's actually pushed the dowel out a little bit here. It's not flush anymore if I saw it off. Yeah, that's that. I'll squeeze that one up. Blimey. This thing's a beast. And what I might do is literally just about here, whack another screw in. Without putting the pilot hole in. Literally, because it's clamped up, you don't need to. Otherwise, if you don't do it with clamped up, what happens is I'll just push against itself. I push against itself, I'll create a gap itself. Ooh, let's pull that up, that's nice. Nice! I might put that one down the bottom here as well. I didn't really do that, but I'm going to do it. Put that over there. Yeah, that's pulled up. Well, there's a will, there's a way. along. Yep, and it opens up good. Blimey, it's getting heavy. Let's grab one of these. Right, so get the pressure a bit lower. At the moment, we'll squeeze the top up, not the bottom. Oh, actually not there. Squeeze over there, I think. I think the other clamps don't fit, they're too short. Because I've got another one of these, and he's restoring. No, it's all rusty up. It's not a record though, I think it's a French equivalent. Oh gosh, that's up. Like I say, don't matter if there's any half crowns in there. Yeah, indentations from the hammers, because you're not going to see them. Nope. It's going up against the wall. Stick a screw in there. Change this bit over because this bit is worn up. Two, that is. Yep. So if you try, I haven't put no pipe hole in there because I'm not trying to make them squeeze up. It's already squeezed up because it's under the tension of the clamps. So I'm not too worried about that. I'll just put some extras to lock it effectively, lock it into place. I didn't think I was going to do that, but that's pretty good there. The leading edge is pretty good. It's the couple there, they've got a bit of a gap which we've got to get rid of. The more clamps, the merrier. Will I be handsome? Or will I be rich? Don't wait and see. I have waited and I've seen that one. There you go. Right. Hey, Zara. Oh, Christ, I'm only to sing all these old songs. I used to just cook with me and my sisters like tea or what have you, and my dad. Be humming all these old ones. Doris Day films. That one's up already. Good. So the more I squeeze here, that'll be transferred along as well because I think it's these springs. So I'll just keep adding more clamps, and then I'll have to leave it alone then. Oh, the missus is gonna be happy. It'll be good night tonight. Yes. Probably not. Anyway, they are literally all getting tighter anyway now. I'm thinking there's a line there, it's actually a pencil mark. I think it looks like a gap, and it's not, it's a pencil mark. I'll stick some alcohol on that, I'll wipe them off. But tomorrow, once it's all gone off, I need to put the, take the arrows off the top of the strings. I might put a chamfer on it even, I don't know. I might actually, the one that goes against the wall, I might put an internal chamfer on and do the same on that one. The thing about piling, you see, anything where there's a sharp corner, even with the arrows taken off, it can split. You know, put your shoes up and down and stuff, and they can knock lumps off. So I'll put a large chamfer on the inside of there. There's going to be no banisters, vertical banisters, so I'm not worried about that. There'll be horizontal rails, and they're literally going to be branches. Which will be done on the old shave horse with the draw knife. Clamps, 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 clamps. Can't have too many clamps, you know. Well, I ain't got all in there, but I did count up once how many clamps I got. I need 400. Not with small, like smaller F clamps, to be fair. Probably 200, 250 of those. And the point about it is that they're very good for laminating. If you laminate thin stuff, you need a lot of clamps. Next one. That's 14. I'll put some here, I think. Oh, next one. That's what I put it behind it. I can't put water on the other side of the bench to do that. What's the point of that? I'll just do that. That's squeezed up nicely. Good, good. Oh, look where the plan comes together. Stabbing myself with this clamp, do this all the way. That way around, so I'll stab myself with the clamps. I'm not stab myself with the clamps, but I will have to put a piece of wood behind it. So I don't want to mar this, the face that you see. I don't mar any face really, but especially this face, you don't want to mar that, this face. Good. I think it's looking good. I think it's okay. Not sure what I mean. The thing is that the place that looks gappy, that's actually where the pencil line is. So I got obviously these pencil lines are on the top here with the cut the treads to size. So good. So it's an open back staircase, very simple, and it's literally just going to a little mezzanine floor, but it's solid. You know, we've got 40mm thick strings. We've got 30. Actually, there's 38mm thick. And 38, no, about 36mm. I tell lies. They're about 36mm thick strings and treads. It's all the same material, all being run through the plane at the same time. And can you see this line here, there, and there? It's got to hit a nail on planer recently, just after I flipped and honed the knives up in that planer there. So that needs to be sorted out as well. Oh, these jobs. I thought I got all the nails, and obviously I didn't. Never mind. Hello, say a Canadian diesel. Oh, he looks like he missed the coffee truck this street. Actually, my coffee's over there. Sorry, I need those stuff. I'm half asleep actually, to be fair. Yeah, I haven't finished my jug of coffee. There it is. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, it is Sunday morning. Could be. What you do on my diagnostics tablet? Oh, okay. Is it wrong with me then? That's a ladder. It is, yeah, it's sort of like a ladder. It looks like back, doesn't it? But it's a bit more than a ladder because it's got a going. Ladders don't generally have much of a going, do they? Because there's one tread on top of the other. But the going is actually quite shallow. It's because the space that we've got is quite. We haven't got much room to put it. It's because of the wall. So I'll be sticking that too far in the middle of the room as well. And we've got 175mm going for each individual tread. But the treads are cut to 200mm, 8 inches, so they are quite shallow. But yeah, to be fair, they're still you'll better walk up and down in the right direction still quite happily. That won't be a problem. And it's for occasional use. It's for little mezzanine, so it's hardly ever used. It's not like a main staircase. Our main staircase is huge, which is completely recycled out of the old staircases. We had 2 staircases in the house because the house is 2 houses, so 2 farmhouses that are basically put into one, and there was a rotten staircase all collapsed on one side in one of the houses, and the other side staircase was pretty much the same. So I tried. What I done is I reclaimed the strings, so I didn't have to cut new strings. They're only step strings, so nothing fancy. And one side, so one's a house string and one's a step string. And I recycled all the floorboards from the bedroom upstairs, so I managed to rip all them out and use them as treads. And the spindles are actually wattles from our wattle and door wall. The nil posts are actually the floor joists that used to go where the opening is now for the stairs. So I had to rearrange all the stairs because the original stairs, literally, there was our bedroom door and there was the flipping stairs. You fell out the bedroom door down the stairs, literally. And there was a big old threshold, didn't it? You know, it was like the bottom of the old wattle and door wall. So we had to take all that out, and I basically put tuss tenons in the ends of the floor joist, the oak floor joist, and put a new joist the other way. So basically, tenon goes right through, and you have a wedge in it. So I did that. But then it had all these like nice lengths of sort of like 6x6, or 7x7, and big old oak lumps that I cut off and used them as nail posts. So the nail posts are big old chunk and really old and weathered. Not weathered, but worn, you know, like aged. And the handrail was actually a piece of chestnut we dragged out of literally a branch out of the woods. It's big, you know. It's not, you can't really get your hand around it very well. So old people probably wouldn't like it, but for us it's absolutely fine. You know, it looks so cool as well. And the stairgate, I made the staircase literally out from the wood pile. So I had the chestnut log, which I split for top and bottom rails. Nice twisted one it was for the top and bottom rails, and then I split some for the little picades in the gate itself. And I had a gate there for the dogs, you see. And the top rail, I carved it into a serpent, so into a snake. So it's pretty cool. You know, we have got a quirky house, I'll tell you. So, oh, I love watching me. Thank you, baby. Nice, thank you. It looks like you missed this coffee truck. I've got my coffee now. All right, it's there. All right, I'm dosing that with my caffeine. I am. I only drink coffee in the mornings. I'm usually quite mad anyway, but I'm a bit sleepy today. Woke up a bit early this morning because my little boy, my little Wally dog, he had epileptic fit this morning. Crikey, the noise. Flipping out, it's like a scream comes out. He gives like a little stiff, he does, and then it's real like death cry. Oh, flipping out, enough to wake anybody up. So anyway, I run downstairs to him. He needs comforting, you know, because you're getting a bit of a dazed state afterwards. It don't last very long. So it's literally, sometimes it can be up to about a minute, but usually it's only like 30 seconds, and it's over. But you always worry that it's going to be the last time, you know. It's something that's got, you know, it's going to get a stroke or something, or a heart attack or something, because it's got a heart murmur as well. Getting old, he's 14 now, so has problems. But he's my little friend. What is the area in your shop from? How do you mean? As in my tools and stuff? Well, a lot of my tools are pre-war. A lot of them are very old. A lot of the hand planes and stuff are very old. Ones I restored, which are in my cabinet over there. Okay. I've fed new tools as well. Machines are getting a bit old now, but I can't afford to replace them. So if you see sponsors out there, I'd be very happy. Keep the workshop out. All nice new shiny stuff, safe stuff with blade brakes would be a start, you know, and maybe dust extraction that works. That'd be good as well, you know. I know the workshop when it was built. Sorry. I tell you what. Let me just give you a little bit of a semi tour. Give you a little idea. So I'll take you outside. All right. I've grabbed you. Oh, come on with me. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're taking me. Oh no, not the bedroom. No, we're not going there. Don't worry. Oh dear. We're going to my naked room. Oh, blimey, bright light. Anyway, this is our home, and this is my workshop. It'll just come out, obviously. And we've got 3 workshops. We've got this one here, got that one there, which is more of a garage workshop. Got there, where's my wood store in that little barn there. Now, the oldest part of the house is this barn and the bread oven, which is literally there, and that's the next to the attached to the barn, and that was built in the mid 1800s. This barn here and the first little cottage, sort of like little farmhouse, was built in early, sort of late 1800s. I looked at. I've got. You can look at the cadastre here, which is basically like a land plan, and they've got the old version of it. Shows you where all the boundaries are and stuff like that. And this house here was built late 1800s, and then the front bit, which is behind all the jasmine, that was built early 19th century, so about 1910, 1920. Yeah, so it's a bit of a hodgepodge, a bit of a mix. But it's a nice setting though. That's our view. So we're very fortunate to live here. It's a very, very pretty place. The house still needs so much work though. It really does. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Also, we've got the old solar panels, and that powers the workshop, so we're doing fairly well on that. But we're about 70% efficient on that. So we do have EDF power. Yeah, electric. Yeah, from the, we pay for our electric as well. But yeah, we've got about 5 acres here, so it's not a huge amount of land, but it's more than enough. And we're planting trees on it. You can see over there. We plant loads of trees on that plot there. They go down to the valley, and then on their field behind the trees over even that direction over there. So we don't like rewilding thing. It's sort of mandatory wilding. I'll try and promote the bird life, you know. And we're making bat boxes and owl roosts and stuff as well, like loads of things. Just made no bat box actually, there's one here, a bat roost. That will be I will be putting up shortly. Yeah. In fact, I thought I'd already put it up. I hadn't. I'd actually forgot about it. And I put ones that I've actually made more recently up. It's quicker than that one. So, hey Alice, I'm here. Hello, my friend. Oh, cheers, buddy. We're back in the workshop. So that's basically the place. That's what you're saying now. Yeah, he's all right. He's kind of like when he has a fit, he kind of like he recovers quite quickly. He wouldn't think there's anything wrong, you know. But he's getting more doddery. You know, you get more and more aware that things are getting harder for him. You know, when we take him for a walk, he's more puffy and all that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? It's not just because of the heat. He has crazy moments. Do you know what I mean? He's still a funny boy. He really is. And he's my little buddy. You know, and I'll be worries me sick. It does. It absolutely do really, really worried that someday I'm going to lose him. Oh, okay. It's a long while, isn't it? You know, he's 14 now. We haven't since he was about 18 months old. So yeah, that'll be difficult. That'll be very difficult. Yeah, I'll be live again tonight. Cheers, buddy. Thanks. Thanks, Sam. Most kind of you. Yeah, so it's yeah, here's a Wally. Wally is a worry. He's a worry Wally. He is. But he's a lovely little dog. I've got the other two other dogs. They're all getting old now. Sebastian's 13. And he has heart problems as well. So he's... Yeah. The medication's a killer, I'll tell you. It's gone up again, unfortunately. Like everything. Every time we buy it, it goes up a little bit, you know. It's only a little bit, but it keeps going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. It's just... yeah, nothing gets cheaper, does it, at the moment? Now, I was saying about the vinegar and the glue. Can you see what's happening now? I know it's got a bad hair day, but all the glue is now soft. So that is literally the just the vinegar. It's just that 8% vinegar, and it just softens all the glue up. So just just literally just. You can carry on using it. It's actually better like that. For you, some I don't want that being a bad hair day like that. You know, it's actually ideal for doing inside the applying the glue in the dominoes. So yeah, it's special brush. Oh blimey! Oh dear. Cheers, that's done. What am I doing? What am I doing? Damn, we can. Oh, these things are sent to dry, aren't they? Yeah, he's a lovely little boy. But 14 years old, it's quite old now. If it was a healthy dog, you can't expect around 16 years of age. But, you know, it's life, isn't it? That's life, I suppose. It's the cycle of life. You just want to live forever. You know? He's, every morning, though, he's got this little habit. Caroline, she gets up in the morning, she lets her sweet, she'll make me a coffee, and I'm still drinking it. And she'll make herself, she's had breakfast, some cereal-based breakfast, and then Wally waits. Have you finished yet? Because I want to lick the bowl out. That's what he does. He's a funny boy. Oh, thanks, Alistair. Did you? Yeah, 14 years. He's alright. He's don't be wrong, in between, he's fine. He's just getting old. You know, just like me, I'm getting old. I've all sorts of health troubles these days. And it's, I tell you the thing that really is covering me up is this fibromyalgia that I've got. And I never thought I'd have anything like that. Obviously, you don't, do you? It's kind of like, it catches you out. It really does. And if anyone told me about it, I thought it'd be like, yeah, oh, that's rubbish. You know? No, I'll tell you. No, I kind of wonder if long COVID is actually fibromyalgia. I might be wrong. You know, the symptoms seem very similar. And apparently fibromyalgia is triggered by like trauma, not physical trauma in the body and that, you know. And it's yeah, obviously getting COVID. It's that, isn't it? You know, it's that yeah, it's a pain. It is a pain. So the idea that I could work full time, well, I can work full time. I do work full time, but it's like I'm constantly working, I'm constantly doing stuff. But I can manage, you see, because I could work to my own kind of pace. And the idea I could work for an employer, so I could do 9 to 5 sometimes, your flexible hours. I really do. I just crash. You know, I can't get through the day without some kind of snooze now. like an old man in his chair. I literally just sit there with a coffee or Caroline or whatever, or a cup of tea or whatever, and then not tea. Sorry, tea when I say tell me, I'm talking about infusion. Like I usually have Breckley, which is a licorice tea. I fall asleep in the chair like an old man. Getting caught up now. Yeah, so it's a pain in the neck is. Yeah, it gets you. The thing with fibromyalgia is strange, really strange. It gets you in all different ways, you know. So many different symptoms. I think that one might need to have a clamp on that one. I'll screw that one right up. That's these are only lightweight ones. Let's put this beast on. Let's get the beast on. Alright. It used to be blue, but they went rusty. There's weird green colour paint on it. Need to paint it again. It's so flippin' heavy. The leverage. Yeah, I've got to get this staircase in through a bedroom window. There's no way we're going to get up the stairs and round all the corners into that room where it's got to go. I suppose I could have constructed it in situ. That might have made more sense. But you know me, I'm not sensible. That's boring. So we're going to be feeding this through a bedroom window. That's what we're going to do in the staircase. Can you imagine this being fed through a bedroom window? So I'm going to make sure that one face, there's nothing in the way that you get caught on the sill of the window as we feed it through. Obviously I'll put big old blankets on there so we don't damage the window. And then lift it and pull it between me and Caroline. Plug it in. It's not that heavy, it's only got the equivalent of four 4mm lengths of floor joist. Isn't that bad? So it does fit, you'll think Douglas fir, it's not that bad. So. No, Douglas fir, is it? That's not Douglas, no. It's Douglas, is it? Might be. I feel a bit soft on Douglas. Like hemlock or something. It's definitely a pine. That's really like a fir, actually. That's a fir. So it's not Douglas. Right, so it's all clamped up. Excellent. Right, so on the end here, which is going to be going to the floor, I will need to I've got a birthday present coming tomorrow. Caroline's got me another camera. Actually, it's camcorders. So we're going to be more ideal 4K. So it's going to be more able to make videos. I don't know why I keep spending money on the channel. It doesn't make me anything. I'm very ready quizzed up, you know. Anyway, so hair, I will cut this angle, but it's going to sit on the floor, but I won't be cutting that one. I'll cut that one in situ. Plus, just in case, it's going to be sitting up against the wall like that before we feed it in through the window. And if I make the ends all nice and neat and tidy, I'm going to splinter all these corners on the edges and that if I machine it. And plus, like I said about nail posts, I literally like, you know, drawn as in draw-knifed piece of wood, logs. Pretty cool though. There we go, down we come. Oh, cheers, Nigel. Yeah, it's quite a nice place. It's a nice place to live, actually. And being in rural France, I forget what the day it is sometimes. You know, we fall out of bed, and that's really fortunate like that. You know what I mean? I've got no debt, so that's massive. My main worry is just paying the bills. That's my main worry regarding keeping my head above water. But actually, the fact that I've got no debts, I'm obviously very fortunate. So many people are so struck. Got by the old short curlies and that, you know, regarding monthly expenditure. So yeah, so we don't have that. So that's good. When we sold up in the UK and we moved over here, we bought this place for literally 50 grand. You know, it was a wreck, and just restored it for very little. And we got hit with the last recession as well, which really crippled us because we had to take a knock on the house. Plus the exchange rate was terrible from the UK to France. Something like 1.14 at the time. It was really low anyway. So we didn't have much money spare after we paid off all our debts and stuff in the UK. And that because I had a lot of debt in the UK. I had a lot of debt because my company in the UK, we got hit in the last recession and I was just maintaining the guys' wages and it was just on credit cards. And I had to pay all this stuff off. So we managed to get everything cleared on, you know, by selling the house basically. So we had very little money left over to restore this house. It's still not finished, you know. It's nice, don't be wrong, but there's still stuff that we've got to redo because we did it because we didn't spend the money or we didn't have the time or the rush. So there's still stuff to do. But there you go. It's one of the things. And the place like this is a constant work anyway. You know, they just won't be the roofs or whether it be the land. The land is a lot of work. But you know, don't get me wrong. I'm not grudging it because I love it here. Absolutely love it here. We just have to put the effort in. That's what we've got to do. And try and a few pennies while you're at it as well. So I think they'll roll some tape. I've got another clamp on there. Where's that? Also over there. That's all the other one. More. Another sash shop on there, I suppose. But I don't think I need it. It's all looks pretty good. That's all pretty good. That's all too. So yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a nice place. It's a nice place to live. It really is. What's your rarest tool in the shop? Me! My rarest tool in the shop, I would probably say, for rarity, would be a working compass plane. There's lots of them about, but many of them need serious restoration. I say rare. If I say tool, I'm going to say tool that I actually use. I've always got various relay planes and stuff like that. But like tools I actually use would be this compass plane. This thing's brilliant, you know, and it's fairly comfortable to use as well. It's an old record compass plane. It isn't that old, you know. I don't know when it was built, but you know, a wheelwright or something like that would be quite happy with something like this. But generally they would use wooden planes. But I used to use this when I was working with my old man on the old boats and that, doing the old gun whales here and the rub and strakes. And also occasionally planing in boards and planing on the hull. So if there are repairs. Not generally new boats, I mean old boats, you know. It's a great way of actually getting that curve. So if you can set the actual angle, like this, the radius, sorry, concave or convex, you know, always store it flat, so there's no tension on it, so that is my compass plane. And that's the record of 20 years compass plane. Oh, is that the rare? They're not that rare now, but oh, what else have I got? I've got loads of tools that I don't have in my rack because I don't use them. Yeah, I don't. I only have tools out there generally that I use reasonably regular. Obviously, just taking up space. Now, I am building another cabinet very soon when I get a chance, but it's going to be going on the wall behind you, so I can actually. So it'll be just an open cabinet, so more of a shelf unit, I think. But that'll be going on here. So that's where that'll be going. And I'll put more of my wooden hand planes and stuff like that, and they're modern planes. Yeah, that's the idea. That's what I plan it around. Stay. So, yeah, so I'll be building that on there. So there's loads of things I still want to do in the shop, you know. I want to finish off around the wood burner, get the wall sorted out there. I'm going to build a wall to contain the wood burner, so if anything, there's a little spread. What else is there? These cabinets there he's sorting out. These things are on there before, but if I give you an idea, one side of the workshop is older than the other side. That is the older side, where you kind of a bit of a shitty kind of space. It's not great, you know. And this side is the newer side where I've lined all the walls and stuff like that. It's literally laminate flooring on the walls. So alongside there, I've got to change all those things on the walls. They're for acoustics, in case you're wondering, because it's a very echoey space. So hence I have to use the wireless microphones because I get a lot of feedback from your bounce. And then through here we've got my other little this is my messy workshop. It's very messy at the moment because we're in dumping ground. And this is usually where I process my wood. So if I get my wood coming, I'll process it in here. But lots have changed recently. And in here, I don't know if I've shown you before. Some people might have seen it before. This is my laser room. My laser room. So this is where I've got my lasers in here, so it's a clean space. I'm trying to get the acoustics right in here as well because I want to record in here. So I'm doing like overhead camera work and stuff. I'm going to be pulling things apart. I've got another little camera over there, the computer, whatever. So I've got 3 lasers in here. I've got another laser coming. They keep sending me lasers. So it's all slightly different, you know. So they have different kind of quirks. So I've got to do the cabinet doors on there. I'm literally just making it out of pallet wood, you know. Everything in here is made out of pallet wood, apart from the board on the top, you know. All the tops here, they were literally just bits of old chipboard, little, just made up. I didn't want to spend any money. I ain't got a lot spare to spend, you see. So underneath there, just more kind of pallet wood. These are going to be drawers. So we want to, there's going to be 6 drawers in total because I've got that temporarily in there, so it'll all be the same drawers. And then 2 big drawers along the bottom. And it's just, yeah, it'll do kind of thing. You know what I mean? And just clean it up. Don't have to be fancy. It's just my laser room. I'm sure people, most people ain't going to see it, are they? You know, then just see a part of the frame. And it doesn't really matter anyway, does it? It's space is what it is, isn't it? It's what it is. I don't really care that much, to be honest. As long as it does its job, it's got to be practical space. So I just whiz in there, make a video quickly. Oh, got an idea, let's make a video. A bit like that. So our staircases, mate. So I'm quite happy about that. That's all good. Hello, Chris. Hello, Governor. Hello to you too. Cheers, buddy. Yeah. I don't know. I just love tinkering. You know. I just love tinkering. I'm a bit of a loner anyway. I'm not very. All I do is YouTube and stuff. I'm not. I don't go out much. Though. For a start, we live in a beautiful place anyway, so we're kind of on a permanent holiday like that. Apart from there's obviously a lot of work to do. And I love nature. I just love nature. I just do. It's just something wonderful. Just sitting out there and just listening. Just listening to the birds, the insects, the frogs. The granule, yeah, it's just taking it in, you know. It's a therapy in its own right, you know. It's just what it is. It's just therapy, and so is woodworking for me. It's a bit of a therapy. I just love to tinker, and I don't need to go to the pub or the bistros or whatever you like to hear whatever. I don't need to keep doing that, and it does have its downsides because I don't socialise much. My French is terrible. So pronunciation's poor, and plus I wish I did socialise more because since I had fibromyalgia, my voice has gone. You know, I used to be a very high pitched voice, and that's why I was like, "Oh, you horse, horse!" I like I swallowed the cactus or something. But So I wish I socialised more to actually get the pronunciation right before. But when it's someone like me and I just tinker, time just flies, you know, just flies. I'm working in here, time just flies. I'm working in the garden, time just flies, you know, and I don't feel the need. Even though there is a need, I don't feel it. I'm just quite happy to. That's just who I am, you know. It's okay to be alone. My only friends are my 9 cats, blimey. The raccoons and the bobcat. We talk about the machine bobcat, or you talk about actual bobcat. But yeah, 9 cats. Yeah, we've got 3 dogs. We used to have a lot of animals here actually one time. There's a bit of a menagerie going on. We used to have the sheep, goats, ducks, chickens. What else do we have? Blimey. No, I think that was it. Yeah, anyway, we had a lot of animals here. Um, and it was just costly. I found I was just working to keep the animals. The idea that you can't make money on them. Caroline's vegetarian anyway, so they're all pets anyway. So, and the taxes, we were getting taxed on how many. You get over 7 sheep, which we did have. All of a sudden the taxes just shoot up. The yearly tax we had to pay. Plus, I had to do the medications, we had to tag them and all that sort of stuff, and do their what's its. Put that big rubber band around the knackers, and then they drop off. And then Wally finds them and chews them like a toy, like a treat. Oh, God's sake. Dogs are disgusting, really, aren't they? Yeah, no, it's just it is a nice place to live. It's a nice place to live, and it's nice to be able to tinker. But not everyone's the same, are they? Not everyone, that's not what everyone wants, you know, in life. For me, I'm just it's my, like I say, it's my therapy. Anyway, on that note, I don't want to sit here and watch the glue dry. No, it's like watching paint dry. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining me for these for this 122 minutes, and yeah, have a lovely day. Hello, Betty Kershaw. Hope you're well. Yes, animals are a full-time occupation. Walks, 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 walks. Feed, 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 feed. Vets, treatments, therapy for them as well. Yeah, they need therapy. No, they don't. I don't say a psych. No. Anyway, toodaloo. Have a lovely day.